Okay, what's up? So, as you may or may not know, tomorrow is the big announcement of the 2025 Oscars, the what, 93rd, 97th Academy Awards, I believe. And it was originally supposed to be this past Sunday, but because of the fires, they moved it up to a Thursday. Explain that to me. And so today I am going to. Yes, it's the 97th. Yes. Today I'm going to predict the nominations, not the winners, so I'm not going to talk about who I think is going to win. I'm just going to go alphabetical who I think the nominees will be, because I will do winners, predicted winners, closer to the actual ceremony, which is March 2nd. But to give you something, if you want anything, I will say what I think should win of the nominees. I also do my own Oscars, which I'll do after the real Oscars, where I have my own categories, similar and different rules and stuff. They're much better, okay? So yeah, I mean, there's always the conversation about why the Oscars, who cares? Yes, it doesn't matter, who cares? But just like football fans do at the Super Bowl, whether it's their team in there or not, they're going to watch it anyway because they love the sport. We love film, so we're going to watch the Oscars. It's our Super Bowl. Doesn't matter if we don't agree who's there, should be there or not, and what have you. Just like in the Super Bowl, people might not agree, hey, that team shouldn't be there. They didn't do that fair and square. It's the refs, it's the blah, blah, blah. They're actually not the two best teams, blah, blah, blah. You know, you get it. So let's just take it from the top. I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. So we're going to start with visual effects, who I think the nominees will be. And let's go. Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, Kingdom of the Apes, Mufasa, and Wicked are my predictions for that. And then film editing, The Brutalist, Challengers, Conclave, Dune Part 2. Now with editing, usually the nominees are Best Picture nominees, and they're usually 2 hours plus. Occasionally they might throw one film under there that's just under 2 hours, but most of the time they're going to be over 2 hours. In Conclave, everything is over 2 hours, but Conclave is right on the dot, 120 minutes. And like I said, usually the Best Picture nominees, especially the Best Picture winner, are nominated in that category. So the Best Picture winner is going to be in there somewhere, whether I predicted it here or not. Best Costume Design, I got Dune Part 2, Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, Wicked. I won't be shocked if Nosferatu's not on there. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, The Substance, which I don't really think should be nominated, and Wicked. I didn't see Wicked. It's just like one character. It's just the one character, really. I like when the best makeup and hairstyling is like the whole cast, not just one or two or three characters. Excuse me, I didn't bring a water today. Best Cinematography, The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Maria, and Nickel Boys. Best Production Design, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, Wicked. Best Sound, and I will be a hater and say I'm glad they put this into one category. I don't really know anything about sound. Best Sound, Dune Part 2, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, Gladiator 2, Twisters, Wicked. Best Original Score, Blitz, The Brutalist, Challengers, which I don't like at all because it just sounds like Gran Turismo. Not even Gran Turismo, like a knockoff Gran Turismo. It's like the loading screen or the menu music of a Gran Turismo video game knockoff. Conclave, The Piano Lesson. I think these are going to be, I think only The Brutalist and Challengers and probably Conclave will actually be nominated here. I didn't really know what else to put. So Blitz, I guess, because Hans Zimmer is always defaulted. Dune is not on there because it's not eligible, apparently. It recycled too much music from the first movie, which is a stupid rule. Okay, Best Fake Movie, aka Documentary. I haven't seen really any documentaries. I don't really watch documentaries. But I'm predicting Dahomey, Daughters, No Other Land, Sugarcane, and Will and Harper. Best Foreign Flick, All We Imagine Is Light, Emilia Perez, even though everybody seems to hate it, but The Intelligentsia, I'm not sure why, never saw it. Flow, Kneecap, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Best Animated Film, Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, The Wild Robot. Yeah, I don't do the shorts with this. I don't watch shorts, so I'm not going to be able to predict at all. And I don't do the song category, Best Original. It's just the most pointless category of all time. That and maybe, is there, I think that's just the Golden Globes that does the Box Office Achievement Award. That's another stupid one. All right, Best Adapted Screenplay, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, Sing Sing. Best Original Screenplay, Honora, The Brutalist, Challengers, A Real Pain, Substance. Now, most of the time, the Best Picture winner will be the winner of one of those categories. So, whoever wins one of those, it's between those two. It's the best, generally speaking. I would say 90% plus. Not always, though. Like, Argo, I don't think was nominated. And not only did it not win the category, I don't even think it was nominated, but it won Best Picture. Best Supporting Actress, Felicity Jones in The Brutalist, Isabella Rossellini in Conclave, Selena Gomez and Emilia Perez, Zoe Saldana in Emilia Perez, and Ariana Grande in Wicked. There's no way Ariana Grande is that good in Wicked. I haven't seen it yet, but there's just no way. But everybody raves about her. And I know Felicity Jones and Isabella Rossellini are barely in the movie, but sometimes that doesn't matter. What's his face? William Hurt was in one scene of A History in Violence, and he got nominated. Anthony Hopkins, rest in peace, his House in the Fires. He was nominated for Silence of the Lambs, even though he had about 20 minutes of screen time in a 2-hour movie. Okay, Best Supporting Actor, Guy Pearce, The Brutalist, Edward Norton in Complete Unknown, Stanley Tucci in Conclave, Denzel Washington in Gladiator 2, Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain. Best Leading Actress, Mikey Madison in Honora, Carla Sofia Gascon in Emilia Perez. Forgive me if I am butchering that name. Angelina Jolie and Maria, Amy Adams in Night Bitch, Cynthia Erivo in Wicked. Best Leading Actor, Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, Timothée Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, I've never had to say this guy's name. Ralph Fiennes in Conclave, Daniel Craig in Queer, Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing. Best Director, Sean Baker for Honora, Brady Corbet for The Brutalist, Edward Berger for Conclave, Jacques Audiard for Emilia Perez, Ramel Ross for Nickel Boys. I watched the Hollywood Reporter Roundtable of the Directors recently, and I was surprised that Ramel Ross seems like a fun, energetic, cool guy. I thought he would be, based on, I haven't seen the movie, but based on the trailer, it looks like it's very profound and moving, and I just thought he would be like quiet and pretentious or something. Best Picture, excuse me, I need my water. Water would be nice. Best Picture is Honora, The Brutalist, Challengers, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Gladiator 2, A Real Pain, and Wicked. Oh shoot, I didn't say who I thought was going to win these categories. Speed Run! Who I think's going to win, not who I think should win, okay? Best Visual Effects, Dune Part 2. Film Editing, I did not see Honora yet, so I'm going to go with The Brutalist, because, or Dune, The Brutal, I mean, it's a 3.5 hour movie that doesn't feel like 3.5 hours. Yeah, going with that. Best Costume Design, I will go with, I think should win, is Furiosa. As much as I did not care for that movie that much, because it's just an ugly looking movie. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, I am going to go with Nosferatu. Best Cinematography, I am going with The Brutalist. Best Production Design, remember, these are what I think should win, not what I think will win. Best Production Design, I will go with Dune Part 2. Best Sound, I will go with Dune Part 2. Best Original Score, I will go with The Brutalist. Best Fake Movie, never saw a single one. Foreign Flick, I only saw Flow and Kneecap, so I'm going to go with Flow. Best Animated Film, I have not seen 3 of the 5, so I am going with Flow. But Flow is one of my favorite films of the year, so it will probably win regardless. Best Adapted Screenplay, I am going with the nominees. As good as Sing Sing is, Dune Part 2 is a solid screenplay. Dune Part 2. Best Original Screenplay, even though I like Sing Sing more as a movie, I'm going with Dune Part 2 for sure. I'm also trying to be objective. Like, it's not my subjective opinion. I mean, it's always subjective, no matter how objective we try to be. I'm trying to be objective, though. My best attempt. Best original screenplay. I did not see A Real Pain or Nora, so I got Brutalist, Challenger, Substance, and I did not really... Substance is a good script, but I didn't care for the vision. And Challengers, I really did not enjoy the script at all. I more enjoyed the style and the acting. So I'm going to go with The Brutalist. I don't know when the freaking thing shut off, so I don't know where I should start. I guess with the acting, maybe I'll go with the acting. Because my camera just stops for some reason. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I'll just stop 2 minutes in a recording, 30 seconds, 12 minutes, 15 minutes. And I never know. So that's why all these videos are like rushed because of that. Help me fix that problem if you know the solution. But I'm going to pick up from actress. I'm guessing that's where it went off. Because I'm reading from this, I can't see when it exactly switches off. Best Supporting Actress, I've only seen Brutalist and Conclave, so I got to go between Felicity Jones and Isabella Rossellini. Isabella Rossellini, I didn't even really think was that great. Not that she was bad, but Felicity Jones wins from those two. Best Supporting Actor, Guy Pearce, Stanley Tucci in Conclave, and Denzel Washington in Gladiator 2. Those are the only three I saw, but Denzel is one of the greats, and he blows anybody out of the water almost all the time. So from those three, I'm going to go with him. And Best Leading Actress, I only saw Maria and Night Bitch, and I really don't think Amy Adams is going to be nominated. I just couldn't figure out who to put in. But she's kind of a safe bet because she's been nominated 6 times before. And she was nominated in the Golden Globe. So it's not far-fetched that she might get nominated. But I think she did put a better performance in than Angelina Jolie. Amy Adams is one of the best. It's just a shame she doesn't always get great roles in great movies. She used to. I don't know what happened. Best Leading Actor. I've seen The Brutalist. I've seen Conclave and Sing Sing. Just from watching the trailer for Queer, I want Daniel Craig to win. It looks like he put his heart and soul into it. But from the 3 I've seen, Adrian Brody also put his heart and soul in it. And I definitely think he is the best of the 3 that I've seen there. But Coleman Domingo is amazing in Sing Sing. Don't get me wrong. Ray Fiennes is always is always good. Best Director, I've seen The Brutalist, Conclave, and that's it. But Brady Corbet, whatever, I don't know if he pronounces it Frenchly or not, killed that thing, man. That thing is massive and monumental, and all those descriptors you've seen in the trailer are not far off. So I'm going to go with The Brutalist with him. Okay, should win from those two. And the Best Picture, from what I've seen of my predictions to be nominated, The Brutalist, Challengers, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, and that's it. I guess 5 of the 10. And I'm going to go with the best of those is The Brutalist. Yeah. So those are my predictions. I don't know if I'll do another video comparing how I did. I don't know if you're interested in that. Maybe I'll just do it anyway, just to create content. But I definitely will make another video right before the Oscars saying what I think will win, because I like you've noticed, I haven't really seen a whole lot of these, or enough to really make really good predictions. But we'll see, and then I'll do my own Oscars after that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I only got 49 subscribers right now. I'm waiting for that 50th, and I'll do a Q&A if I get 50. There'll be no questions. I'll just sit there for 10 minutes saying nothing. All right, well, thanks. Have a good day.
Why are there so many movies?